If you are a beginner in makeup and you want to do a full face, this is the video for you. So I have a fresh face. I'm going to go in with a little bit of eye cream. This is a caffeine eye cream that helps to wake up the under eye bags and reduce puffiness. When it comes to flawless makeup, the first step is a great skincare routine. You can hide it, you can camouflage, you can conceal it, you can cover it up. But when you have great skin, or when you have a great skincare regimen, you would notice such a huge difference in your makeup. And this is totally optional. You do not have to do this. I'm doing this because my under eyes are a little bit puffy. I did not get all 8 hours of sleep last night. So I'm going in with a moisturizer. You want to always apply a moisturizer to your skin before you apply any kind of makeup. And just allow this moisturizer to seep into your skin. What you don't want to do is apply moisturizer and then right after applying your moisturizer, you go in with your makeup products, because that can decrease the longevity of your makeup. So just allowing your moisturizer to fully absorb into your skin and then applying your makeup products after it will allow your makeup to last longer because it's not mixing it with the makeup products. Moisturizer is done. So now I'm going in with a primer, and I'm only going to apply this primer to the parts of my skin that do get oily. It's not a moisturizer. I don't have to apply it all over my skin. I really just apply it to my T-zone and under eye. Okay, so this is totally optional, but if you find that when you apply makeup, your makeup does not last that long, it still looks oily, it still looks cakey, it still looks greasy, one option I do have for you is to apply a face powder before applying your foundation. So what's this going to do? Applying a face powder before you apply your foundation, just a very thin layer, is going to give when you start to sweat, your oils are going to hit that powder instead of that foundation, so it's not, your face is going to get as oily as quickly. It creates like a barrier between your foundation and your primer and your moisturizer. I just like to shake it so I get enough powder on the lid. Now it's time for the foundation. I'm going to be using my YSL All Hours foundation. I like to apply my foundation with a beauty blender. I do like to apply it with a little bit of water. It's the beauty blender I used for my face powder. Now I do like to mix a little bit of water onto my beauty blender. I find this just allows the foundation to blend easier. And then on top of that, it allows the foundation to absorb into my skin. This gives it more of an airbrushed look. And I like to apply just a little bit because you can always apply more, but you can apply less. Now it's time to do my eyebrows. First I'm going to do an eyebrow spoolie and just kind of shape my brows in the direction I want them to go. And right now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Brow Blade Brow Pencil. You can use any brow pencil that you want. You can use a pomade, a gel. I prefer this because it's just easier to do, but again, do what works for you. So with this, I'm going to go in with the pencil side first. And I like to start from the bottom and then just kind of fill it in like that, like that, just tap it, the brown would say. Going in with the pen side and just going to kind of give short strokes to mimic hair. So now I'm going to go ahead and clean up my brows. I'm going to be using the Born This Way concealer. I'm going to use this underneath my eye as well, but for now I'm just going to use it underneath my brows. Because again, this is a full face of makeup that we're doing. And this seems like quite a bit, and it kind of actually is. I kind of could have did less. If you find that you don't have a steady hand, go in with like a brush and then just do it that way. Now I'm going to with that same beauty blender I used for the foundation, and we're going to blend out the under eye concealer. Now for the eyeshadow, I was thinking like, what kind of eyeshadow look can I do? Because I don't want it to be like super crazy. So I think I'm gonna do like a super easy shimmer eyeshadow color. So for this makeup look, I'm using two different eyeshadows palettes. I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Pretty Rich palette as well as my Nude Tude palette. So I'm gonna do is going with an eyeshadow brush, going with this color called It's Cashmere, and just kind of apply this all over. This is gonna be kind of like the eyeshadow color that allows everything else to blend out easily. Going to take a little bit of this with this small blending brush and blend it above my crease. I'm using small circular motions. Now I'm going in with princess cuts and applying that to my lid. Okay, taking this color right here, Diamonds and Breakfast, I'm just gonna apply that to the center of my lid. So I did my eyeshadow and my eyeliner on this eye. Now I'm gonna do the other one. So I'm gonna show you guys how to line your eyes with eyeliner. Now, I prefer the eyeliner pen. I think it's the easiest way to apply eyeliner if you're a beginner. But I don't have any eyeliner pen, it's all dried up. So I'm gonna use a liquid. This is Wet n Wild, super cheap, it's like maybe $2. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show you how to do it. So you're going to, I like to do, is take my finger, kind of like just gently tug, not too much, gently tug on my eye so it can go like upward. Now I'm gonna take this eyeliner, right? And I'm going to start on the middle of my eye. Not the beginning, but the middle. The middle, and I just do that. So I just go from the middle to the end of my eye. Once I have that, I'm going to go 3/4 of the way and connect it to the middle. So then from there, you can leave it like that if you want. Or then you can also take it from the very beginning of your eye, the corner, and then connect that to this. So I'll show you how to do that. From there. So now you've lined your eye. Now from here, you can kind of clean it up. You know, kind of like clean it up that way. Just like that. And if you want to wing it, you would just take where your eye ends and have it going in an upward direction like that, and then connect it to where your eye ends. Now from there, you just kind of fill it in. And I already messed up because you guys see kind of messed up my eye. But from there, just like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eyelashes. Now I'm sorry guys, I do not know what these eyelashes are called. My mother actually gave these to me. I think she bought them like Shein, so I ain't no telling what they are. But these are the lashes I'm going to be using for today. So the way I like to apply lashes, I have so many shorts on how I like to apply my lashes. But I just take a little bit of lash glue, making sure to really focus on the ends of the lashes because that's where it tends to, like, your lash tends to peel. So right, and just let that kind of get tacky, semi-dry. So then I'm going with the next one. And the thing when it comes to eyelashes is a lot of people, they put this eyelash glue on and try to stick that wet lash on their lashes and it doesn't work. You really need to let the lashes dry. Now if you're wearing like extensions or something like that, you don't have to worry about this, but if you do like to do false lash, which I kind of like to do false lashes, definitely let that lash glue dry first. So I think my glue is kind of tacky now. So when it comes to lashes, you kind of want to see where does my natural lash start and end. But before we do our lashes, I'm tripping. I like to apply just a small coat of mascara. It makes it easier to blend our lashes with our fake lashes. So now going in with the lash. First, my lashes aren't perfect. They're not hitting like I usually like them, but that's okay. We'll be okay. Now I'm going in with some concealer and I'm going to apply that underneath my eye. I like apply a little bit right here and then right there. Now I'm going to use that same beauty blender we use for the foundation, the powder, all that. And I'm going to mix this and apply the concealer. And the great thing about this is you can always apply more, I like to apply like an even layer of concealer. And then if I feel like I need some more, I'll apply some more. And for me, I want to apply a little bit more. So going in this way. And just kind of blending it inward and outward. So you see I go like this to blend it in, and then I blend it outward, almost like a mini little facelift. And then for me, I'm gonna take just that excess and just kind of dab it on my nose, because my nose does tend to get oily, so just dab any excess along the bridge of my nose, and like that. Now this is the same setting powder I used when we first started doing our makeup, so that we have like that very thin layer to help with like oiliness. So I'm going to take this same powder, the Laura Mercier, and I'm going to apply this now under my eye. And I like to just take like a light bit and just kind of go like that, and I kind of like a very light layer, and I just like to apply that underneath my eye and just kind of move that in an upward direction, not too much, and really focusing on this right here so that my makeup doesn't like get patchy or cakey or oily or anything like that. So going in right here and just kind of dabbing it in like that. And then I'm going in with that powder. I'm going to apply that also to my forehead, and then again take the excess and bring it down to the bridge of my nose, and then also around my neck. Go ahead and brush any excess powder out. Like this is where my eyeshadow starts to look really good. I'm gonna go in with my the Balm Nude 2 powder. This is my favorite palette, like favorite. I bought this thing maybe like 5 times in the past like 10 years. I love it so much. I hope they never discontinue it, by the way. And I'm gonna go in with this small pencil brush. I'm taking this color right here. It's called Stubborn. I do this all the time, and I always get compliments on it. I'm gonna take like this pink color, and I'm gonna apply that to my under eye. So what I do is I kind of do like my tear ducts like that. Just like that, and I kind of just move it forward. Then I'm taking that same shade and a little bit of this Stubborn, both together, and applying that to my tear ducts. So and look how pretty that looks. And then going with the kohl liner, just a little bit of black eyeliner. I'm going to apply that underneath my eye. That. And then the mascara that we used to begin with, we're going to use that again. Now, last but not least, we're gonna do a little bit of contour and blush. Totally optional, but I do like doing a little bit of contour and blush because I find it does add like color back into your face. It can really give you that glow. So the blush I'm using is It Cosmetics blush in the color Sun Gaze 50. And it's such a beautiful dark orange color. I like to do like a small little grin. See, look at that, y'all. Look how pigmented it is. So I actually applied way too much already. So this is a good learning thing. So I've already applied way too much. So I'm just gonna go on with, I applied way too much, just like that. So I'm gonna go in with this really dense blush. I'm just gonna kind of blend it out. And then a little bit of contour. Now it's time for the lips. I'm using this new Huda lip contour stain. I've used it once and I really liked it, but I feel like it's already kind of dried up, so I don't know. Oh, I lied, it hasn't. Okay. And according to her, she kind of said she blended out the corners. So we're gonna design. Okay, that's it. So now I have these three different lip glosses. I'm trying to decide which one. Which one to do? Which one to do? I'm thinking. Which one you think? I'm gonna go with. That'd be too much. Let's try it. We can always take it off, right? I'm going with the Huey Beauty setting powder and the finished makeup. I will link all the products down below. So if you are like, you know, Breonna, this is a really cute look, but this is a lot. I need something a little more simple, a little more easy. 7-step makeup. Then I got you. Because in my very next video right here, I share my super easy, super simple, but you still look cute makeup tutorial. So go ahead and watch that one, and I'll see you in my next video.